So I'm just feeling so grateful that justice is being served by this ruling.
Tonight, a local school district's privacy policy for transgender students is on hold, at least for the time being. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella Lee has the night off.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. That policy orders school staff to keep a transgender or gender non-conforming student's identity private and bans teachers from sharing that information with parents.
CBS 8's Richard Allen has more.
And this ongoing litigation is one of a growing number of cases placing the rights of transgender students against parental rights. While one side says this policy protects students from possible abuse at home, the other side says it actually harms students, which the judge in this case agreed with today.
I'm just feeling so grateful that justice is being served by this ruling.
Rincon Middle School teacher Elizabeth Mirabelli says that this federal court decision, which temporarily blocks the Escondido Union School District from enforcing its transgender student privacy policy, is a victory. She and fellow teacher Lori West filed this suit against the district and the state.
Under this policy, I was just feeling like I was being watched. I was getting concerned about getting in trouble.
Under this policy, teachers in the district are barred from discussing a student's transgender or gender nonconforming identity with that student's parents unless the student gives written consent. Escondido's policy follows the guidance given by the California Department of Education, which is also a defendant in this case. The state has said that preserving a transgender student's privacy is a matter of safety, adding that disclosing that a student is transgender without the student's permission may violate California's anti-discrimination law by increasing the student's vulnerability to harassment and may violate the student's right to privacy. But the judge issuing this order disagreed, saying in his ruling the district's policy is as foreign to federal constitutional and statutory law as it is medically unwise.
The reasoning of the ruling makes it very clear this policy would be unconstitutional as applied to anybody, really.
Paul Jonah is special counsel with the Thomas More Society. He argued that this policy violates his client's constitutional rights to free speech and free exercise of religion, which the judge agreed with.
The court also made it very clear, both at the hearing and in the ruling, that the policy would likely violate parents' rights under the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.
And a spokesperson for the Escondido Union School District says the district is now reviewing the judge's decision. We've also reached out to the California Department of Education, but have not yet heard back.